A woman was just arrested for working at a hospital for over 5 years, treating patients, giving out medicine, doing all that fun stuff. But she was as real as a nurse as I am as real as a NBA basketball player and being 6'5". She didn't just get away with it one time over these 5 years. She used over 20 aliases and over 7 different social security numbers. She built a whole identity theft empire in the nursing industry, just stealing medicines and selling it to who knows where. The name she's going by right now is Shannon Womack. She's been bouncing around nursing homes since around 2020, faking her RNs and even a nurse supervisor position. Now you might be wondering, how did she even get hired for these positions? Well, she faked a whole nursing company to hire herself. She was playing chess just to get herself hired. She created an LLC for this scam, which is next level commitment. If she could have put this to a real business, she probably could have went far, because this is dedication. Now, how did her whole empire come crashing down? Well, it all came down to a routine traffic stop down in Pennsylvania. And when the cop went to go run her ID, that's when it all came crashing down. She had over 20 aliases and a deck of social security numbers on her. She was hired at over 9 different facilities and allegedly was stealing the oxycodons to sell to probably the black market or on the street, who knows. She got away with this for over 5 years. I don't know how she got it this far. Because if you go to return something at even Best Buy, you have to show an ID. And I don't know how the red flags weren't rang everywhere, showing that she got fired and rehired 9 different times. The main reason I think she got away with it for so long was because that she started this right at the peak time of healthcare. She started this in 2020, which was the absolute peak of COVID. So the medical field would have hired just about anyone, even me. Not a single lick of medical experience. I don't even know how to bandage my own self. If you have a little brain in your head, you were hired. And I think that's what got her so far. But even then, that is one time. I don't know how she got multiple security numbers and then got hired at 9 different places. Like, they have to do at least a little bit of a background check. And if they don't, I think that these companies should also be facing some repercussions. Because if they hired her, who else are they hiring? They probably don't even look at who they're hiring anymore. I feel sorry for the patients that she was in charge, because she was just straight up stealing all their medicine, and she could have ended a bunch of lives. That could have caused some serious harm to those patients. And now she's faced with over 43 criminal charges and a bail set at $250,000, which I think is way too low. I think she should have no bail and be sentenced at least minimum 20 years. I mean, that might be too harsh, but she put real patients in danger. She put human lives in danger. And as for the facilities that hired her, I also think they should at least get fined or something for not doing their due diligence. That's a hard word to say for me, on her. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I was just baffled by this when I read it, because she got away with this for so long and had so many different identities. But that's all I got. See ya.